speaking of singles, let's move on now to our next portion: single seconds. Right?
Single seconds. You just name it. Just name it.
You just like on the fly making stuff up. Wow.
Yeah, y'all got to keep up. Single seconds here. We each string up a single of ours, and this time I'll go first since John went first last time. The single I brought today is a fairly popular one from this past couple weeks. It's "Birds of a Feather" by Billie Eilish. That is currently topping the charts. It's a more melodic song from Billie Eilish. It's not as like dark and broody as some of the songs that Billie Eilish is more famous for, but it's a really interesting, just like small, like not small, but like really interesting, like melodic single about well, how I interpreted it as like being about like womanhood and camaraderie in a really interesting way. And it's honestly, it's just good. It's just good music. I think the way that the instrumentation is used in this song is very unique, and it feels very. I don't know. It's like it's both hollow, but it's also like pleasing to the ear in a very like strange way. And it just really goes really well with like the chorus with Billie Eilish singing about like birds of feather flocking together, and it's just overall a really good lesson.
Very cool.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing. My single for this week is, let me make sure I say this right, because I almost came on here and said it completely wrong. I almost came in here and talked about the song Lithuania, but the song is actually called Lithonia by Childish Gambino. It's a single from his upcoming album. Is it Bando? Let me just confirm the album name. I have an idea what the album name is, but I don't want to get it wrong. Bando Stone in the New World. It's an album that he's creating, which my understanding of the album is both a visual and obviously a musical story. So we're getting an actual album. I saw the trailer the other day. We're getting an actual album I think it's called Bando in the Stone World, and this album is going to go along with it. The movie from the trailer I saw is about Bando. I believe Bando's the artist. Bando's this hot artist, and I think the world collapses. So him being an artist isn't worth anything anymore, because what are you going to do when the society collapses? You go sing some songs? Like, I guess. So that's what I understand. Yes, but the trailer hones in on them being like, we need to survive. I'm going to go hunt. She's going to go do this. Bando, what are you going to do? And Bando's like, I can sing. So that's kind of the impression I got from the trailer. The song's super dope. I think it's definitely a good piece of work from Childish. I like the way it sounds. I like the chorus. It's very melodic. It's nothing crazy. There's no, Childish isn't getting back to rapping on this one at all. But this is just a single, and I think this single is definitely meant to set up a story rather than it is to be like the hot song everyone is listening to. I think this is definitely to set us up for this upcoming album / sorry, I had a computer issue. That's supposed to set us up for this upcoming album / movie that's coming out. Album is set to come out on July 19th, which I'm super excited for. Not sure if the movie is supposed to come out at that same time. I kind of want to check that. But yeah, super excited. I'm gonna be seeing Childish in concert. So I'm probably gonna be seeing this album that he's putting out live. So I'll get back to you guys once I see that live album. But that's my single for the week.
Gotcha. I really want this is a little bit of disrespect for me, anything I say. I really want Childish to go back to rapping one day.
I don't know if he will.
Yeah, I really enjoyed his rap career, and I didn't really enjoy the Redbone album that much personally, so that's kind of where my interest in his work is. But I'm happy for success and like what it's been fun with passions, obviously. But
alrighty then. All right. Well, mine is going to be short and simple. It's kind of weather related. I think we can all agree that it's freaking hot outside, right? And the single of the week that I have is called "Hot Outside," and it's by a group called the Emotional Oranges. They've been around. They've been growing buzz. They're kind of still underground a little bit, but there are R&B duo. One person used to be an engineer for Drake, and the other person used to be a vocal coach for Adele. And they met at a bar mitzvah and hit it off and formed this group called Emotional Oranges. And they've been around since about 2019. The song is a banger. I think it's going to be a hit, especially with it being as hot as it is outside and how hard the beat hits. They have a um, very good synergy between the both of them, and so it just plays well with the vocals and the beat and the melody. So I look forward to it. I hope this single takes off. They've been putting a lot of work in. I've been following them for quite some time. Sometimes they'll have a really good song, and then the rest of it kind of fizzles out. But this single right here should really put them on the map. So keep an eye out for them. Their group is called Emotional Oranges, and the single is called Hot Outside.
Emotional Orange is hot outside. I'm definitely gonna give that a listen once we hop off here.
It is in fact hot outside. I appreciate the topicality.
Final thoughts. Final thoughts. There's no final thoughts jingle, man.
Oh man! All right.